Okay, I hope everyone is able to come back. I had to completely relaunch the class. I'm not exactly sure. This is the first time I've ever had to do that. We have about 15 minutes left in the class. I hope someone will show up. I hope that you'll understand what actually has happened. I don't know how to notify anyone what has actually happened. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the lessons in the event you all come back. Fortunately, we did get through a good part of it, but I wanted you all to have an opportunity to answer some of the true and false questions as well. And those questions are now posted on the screen. Okay, I don't see anyone coming back. I will put it in a ticket. Good. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here, Ismail. Okay, so Ismail, can you hear me? Ismail, are you able to hear me? Okay, there you are, Abel. There you are. Fantastic. I don't know how to inform you, but I had to just completely close that class and start another class. So you are here now, so that is wonderful. So we're going to
Hi.
start. Hey, so Abel, here are the questions, and welcome back, Isaac. Here are the questions. A universe, read A for me, A and B. Abel, could you read A and B for me and tell me whether it's true or false?
Okay, a university wants a researcher to make a sweet tooth. False.
Okay, good.
Uh, B,
That.
the research, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the research position has been advertised in the Chocolate Times. That's false too, because it was advertised in the web.
Very good. And can you do C?
Okay, the research will focus on the melting point of chocolate. True.
Okay, let's see if that's true. Uh, True.
False. Eso es lo que
Okay, so the difference is the properties. Because when they
Ah,
look at the properties, and when you have tests, when you get those IELTS tests,
yeah.
they're looking not so much to trick you up, but to see if you're really paying
Yes.
attention
The
to what
indirect
the.
the indirect object it's another one.
Okay. And number D, can you do go ahead and do all of them, and I'll give the other student something else. Chocolate melts at a temperature.
Isaac can do some ones.
Okay, no, you continue.
Okay. Chocolate melts at the temperature close to that of our body. It's true. Yeah.
Sure, that's true.
Mhm.
And E,
Okay. The research position is for 18 months. False. It's more longer. It was longer.
yeah, it was 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And F,
If the university wants someone who is good at math and cooking. No, just math, so it's false.
it was math and science. And this one, fatty acids.
Fatty acids are important part of the hardness of chocolate. I don't remember, but it seems to be true.
Okay, it's true. And H, the last one.
The melting point of chocolate affects its flavor. I don't think so. It's false.
No, I think it did. It's
Yeah?
true.
Hmm.
Melted.
Yes. It expresses the flavor yeah, inside the mouth. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So Isaac, here is your
Mhm.
challenge. What you're going to do now is think about the story as you read it, and I want you
Mhm.
to use all of these words in retelling the story. I want you to use all of these words in retelling the story. For
Mhm.
example, you would tell me something like this. A position was posted on the university's campus, and it was for a job that anyone who had information about science and math could apply. I felt that I was an applicant and a good candidate with various skills to help me get this position that was advertised. Okay, so you want to use all of these words. You got the idea?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so whenever you're ready, you may start. Whenever you're ready, you may start.
Well, uh, the university uh, has posted on his website an opportunity to a job to study the properties of chocolate. Uh, the candidate have to
Okay, you can
have
do it. You can do it.
candidate have to have knowledge about math to oh, no teacher again.
Okay. All right, let me pull it back up again. All right. So what you're going to do is, okay,
Candidate have to have the skills of maths to have a chance to apply this position.
okay, let's see, the applicant, position, okay,
A chance.
and chance. Okay, good.
This the study is needs to or is particularly focused on different
Mm-hmm.
different and properties of chocolate and like I don't know and try to regulate the the imp- the point of melt to try to keep the blend of the chocolate. And I don't know how continue.
I'm giving you some answers.
This position was advertised for employment to control the blend. It's especially important to retain
Okay, so that's another one.
various features of chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me see if I can find those. Retain. We've got retain. We've got employment. We've got regulate.
Blend, no
And
blend, yeah, blend,
blend. And okay, anything else? All right, what about it is particularly important that the various features be controlled. Okay, can you read that one?
It is particularly important that the various features be controlled.
Okay. And then 4, to keep
To keep this mix will require great skills as advertised, especially on the website.
Okay, good. So now we have used all of the words. And again, the whole point is just to get you to keep talking. And if I had timed you, you would have not been able to get all of the words, which is not necessarily expected that you would be able to get all of the words. All right, we'll continue now. Select the best answer based on what you remember. Now, if either of you have another class that you need to go to, please do so, but I will stay because the class was turned off. Okay.
I need to go, teacher.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry for the delay. What about the other person? Do you need to go, or would you like to stay and finish?
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Take care and have a nice day. Ismail, do you need to go to another class? We can.
No,
Okay. Well,
we can
Okay.
carry on a little.
All right. Read number 1
If you
for
have
me.
time, Priscilla.
Oh, I do have time. I have time. Select the best answer for number 1.
The job of a lifetime is currently on offer for those with a sweet tooth.
Very good. It is
B.
for B. And number 2?
Chocolate lovers with a scientific mind will have the chance to apply. E.
Good. B. Good. And number 3?
The successful candidate will investigate the properties that make chocolate melt. B.
Good. And number 4?
Chocolate has a melting point close to that of the human body.
A.
A.
Good. 5?
Remain solid and retain qualities sought by consumer. B.
Good. And 6?
Experimenting with how chocolate melts in the mouth. B.
Good. Excellent. You're doing very well. Number 7?
Number 7. There is a lot of science behind the consistency and melting point. B.
Great.
A variety of oils and fatty acids are used. B.
Okay, great.
As chocolatiers spend a lot of money on research and development to get the blend right. B.
Good. And the last one?
It controls how well the chocolate disperses and releases flavor. B.
Flavor. Releases flavor.
Flavor.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, very good. All right. Now I'm coming back. So, Isabel, thank you very much for staying with me. What did you
Thank you, Priscilla.
You're welcome. What did you think of today's lesson? Did you enjoy the dialogue?
Yes, it was new and interesting for me again, Priscilla.
It takes a little while to get the dialogue to match up, but I enjoyed creating that lesson. What I envision is that when you can engage in dialogue with the text, then you have a better understanding of what the text is about. So this would be one of the strategies that I would encourage the would-be learner to use. Find something, of course, that is interesting and turn it into a dialogue so that you can be clear that you understand what the text is about, because you're actually answering questions, you're asking questions, and you're looking at the various vocabulary words to help you better understand what is being said. So that was the purpose of today's lesson, and I hope I achieved that goal. All right. What thoughts would you like to leave with me today about this lesson, Ismail, as your final word?
I am happy with this lesson. Thank you, Priscilla.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for staying with me today and coming back. I apologize for that delay. And if you are paying for this class, I will send a message to Verbling that there was a delay and many students did not return because they may not have known how to, and I didn't know how to handle it either. But thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you again on tomorrow in my next class for the week. All right. Take care, Isabel, and have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Priscilla. See
Bye-bye.
you.
Okay.